What's up, everyone? So, you think you know Vikings, all horns, beards, and berserker rage, right? Well, get ready to have your mind blown. We're about to bust some major myths about these legendary Norsemen. First up, forget the whole dirty, grimy warrior thing. Vikings were actually super into hygiene. Seriously, they bathed at least once a week, usually on Saturdays. In Old Norse, Saturday was called Lagardagur, which literally means bathing day. They had combs, tweezers, even razors. They were probably cleaner than most other Europeans at the time. So yeah, Vikings were surprisingly well-groomed. Next, let's talk about those horn helmets. Total myth. Bro, that whole look comes from a 19th century opera, not history. Archaeologists have only ever found one complete Viking helmet, and guess what? No horns. Just a simple, practical skull cap. It makes sense, right? Horns would just get in the way during a fight. And here's a big one. Viking women were absolute bosses. They weren't just sitting around waiting for their husbands to come back from a raid. They ran the farms, managed the family finances, and could even own property. Get this, they also had the right to divorce their husbands. If a guy was a bum or treated her badly, she could literally just kick him out. How's that for empowerment? Also, most Vikings weren't full-time raiders. Think of them more as farmers and traders who did a little raiding on the side. For many, it was a seasonal gig. They'd de-farm in the summer and maybe go on a quick raid in the off-season to supplement their income. It was more about survival and opportunity than just pure bloodlust. Finally, they were incredible innovators. Their long ships were the Teslas of their time. These ships had a super shallow draft, which meant they could sail across open oceans and then cruise right up shallow rivers to raid or trade far inland. This tech gave them a massive advantage and allowed them to build a trade network that stretched from Canada to the Middle East. They were trading furs and amber for silk and silver. They were basically the original global entrepreneurs. So there you have it. Vikings were clean, hornless, surprisingly progressive, and savvy businessmen. Way more complex than the stereotypes, right? If you dug this, smash the like button and subscribe for more myth-busting history. Catch you on the next one.